The next problem will be simplify tan inverse of A cos x minus B sin x divided by A cos x minus B sin x divided by B cos x plus A sin x. A sin x. If there is a condition, if A by B tan x is greater than minus 1. A by B tan x will be greater than minus 1. It is also to simplify tan inverse of A cos x minus B sin x divided by B cos x plus A sin x. So here there is a, in some term it is A and some term it is B. So we cannot substitute anywhere because it is already cos x and sin x. It is there in the sin x and cos x terms. So we cannot do any substitution, but we can simplify this by rearrange the terms. So what I'll do is, for this problem, what I'll do is, I'll divide numerator and denominator by B cos x. Why I am dividing B cos x, that will come to know in the next step. Why I have to divide it is B cos x. Because to convert this to one of the standard form. So what I'll do is, divide by B cos x. Divide numerator and denominator by B cos x. So what we get here, tan inverse of A cos x minus B sin x, A cos x minus B sin x divided by, I have to divide B cos x, whole divided by, divide numerator and denominator by B cos x. So whole divided B cos x divided by B cos x plus A sin x divided by B cos x. Divided numerator and denominator by B cos x. So what we get now? So tan inverse of so here cos x and cos x can dividing means first term divided by B cos x minus second term divided B cos x. Similarly here also B cos x by B cos x plus A sin by B cos x. So what I'll do is cos x by cos x can be cancelled. So we are remaining only A by B minus B sin B can be cancelled. B and B can be cancelled. So we are getting only tan x whole divided by again B cos x. So that can be cancelled. 1 plus sin x by cos x is tan x. A by B tan x. That will be remaining. So what I did, you will come to know. So I have divided, so here remaining cos x can be cancelled, A by B minus sin x by cos x will be tan x, B can be cancelled, and here B cos x can be cancelled is 1, then A by B will be remaining, sin x by cos x will be tan x. Now you see this form properly, we know the formula in terms of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. So what is tan inverse x and tan inverse y? So we have tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse of x plus y divided by x minus y. And also similarly we have one more in terms of tan inverse y also. So what is tan inverse x minus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse of x minus y divided by 1 plus xy. a by b minus tan x, or tan inverse x minus tan inverse y is tan inverse of x minus y divided by 1 plus x. Now you see this we can write it as tan inverse of, you see the right hand side here, tan inverse of x minus some term y divided by 1 plus x into y. Now this is the right hand side of this formula. What is the term we got here? That is the right hand side of this formula. So tan inverse of, see the right hand side of that, tan inverse of this is x minus y divided by 1 plus x into y. So what is this equal to, or what is this equal to? This is equal to tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. So what is this is equal to? Here x is a by b and y is tan x. So this is equal to tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y by the formula of that, the left hand side of that formula. So this is equal to tan inverse of a by b minus tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y. Tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y. Here it is x and it is y. So tan inverse of a by b minus tan inverse of tan x only. Tan inverse of tan x only. Therefore tan inverse of a by b minus tan inverse of tan x. So tan inverse and tan can be cancelled. So this is equal to tan inverse of a by b minus x. The answer for this is tan inverse of a by b. Tan inverse and tan can be cancelled, so we are getting only x. So this is the simplest form of this. What we have to do here is divide numerator and denominator by b cos x. So we are getting this formula. Now this is in the form of the right hand side of this formula. Tan inverse x minus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xy. So that is in this form. So what is the left hand side of tan inverse x minus tan inverse y? So here tan inverse of a by b minus tan inverse of tan x. Tan inverse of tan x. So tan inverse and tan can be cancelled. So we are getting only tan inverse of a by b minus x. So this is the simplest form of this problem. So go through this properly. Once again, copy all these problems. I'll give homework problems also. That problem also you have to write in a notes, and you click the photo of that and take the photo of that, send to my number, and I'll put the attendance of that. So everyone, all the 64 students have to complete the homework. So if you have any doubt, if you get any doubt in this, you can text me or you can call me to ask these doubts. If you have any doubt, if it is simple or any doubt, don't hesitate to ask. You have my number, so either you can text me or you can call me also to ask the doubt. So copy all these problems properly. So next problem will be, these are the problems to simplify. So I'll give some homework problems based on that to simplify. So you solve that. Simplify. So this is one of the problem. Simplify. So these two are the problems. So in the first problem, what you have to do, divide numerator and denominator by cos x. and you will get the form 1 minus tan x by 1 plus tan x. So next step I have proved in the previous problems. So likewise you solve. In the second problem, what you have to substitute is, so when you substitute here, you have to take x as, so here this looks like a tan 3x formula, so you substitute here in the next second problem a tan x. Here you substitute a tan x, here divide numerator and denominator by cos x. Here what you have to do is substitute x as a tan theta, and you will get the tan 3 theta formula. So then simplify. So these two are the homework problems, that is to simplify. Next problem will be, next one, prove that cot inverse of 1 plus sin x plus square root of 1 minus sin x divided by root of 1 plus sin x minus square root of 1 minus sin x. Sin x is equal to x by 2, where x belongs to 0 to pi by 4. So here it is not to find the value, it is not to simplify, it is to prove. You have to get this answer as x by 2. So cot inverse of root of 1 plus sin x plus root of 1 minus sin x divided by square root of 1 plus sin x minus square root of 1 minus sin x. So this we have to prove, or we have to get the answer as x by 2. So this we have to do. Now we cannot substitute anything for x here. So by using our previous results, cos 2x or sin 2x results, we have to simplify this. And see here, sin x in the previous problem or in the any of the problem, I have written sin x as sin 2, by using sin 2x formula will be 2 sin x cos x, but is sin x half angle, so that will be 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. So I won't write that once again, that we have used in the previous problem sin x, I have written sin x as 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. So likewise we can write. So 1, and also we know that the famous identity is cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 is 1, or cos square x plus sin square x equal to 1. So since this is in the half angle, so 1 also we have to write in the half angle. So what I will do is, I will consider or answer left hand side will be cot inverse of, so I will write 1 as cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 plus 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. So once again I will write, I will get proper place to write. So I will start from here itself. Left hand side will be cot inverse of cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 plus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. That term is inside the square root. That term is inside the square root. Then plus cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 minus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. That is also inside the square root. Whole divided by again same terms, cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 plus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2, that is inside the square root, minus cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 minus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. I think you have understood this. So 1 I have written, the formula is cos square x plus sin square x, but it is the half angle, so I am writing it as in the half angle formula, cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2. Plus sin x I have already told by using sin 2x formula. Sin 2x is 2 sin x cos x, but it is x, so we are writing the half angle formula 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Plus 1 minus sin 2x is same, 1 is like this but it is minus, so here also same terms here and here minus and the same terms, only one is cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 and other terms are like this. Now what I have to do is cot inverse of, now you see this one, it is cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 plus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Now it is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab. A square plus b square plus 2ab. That is the formula of a plus b whole square. So what we get here? It is a plus b whole square. So what is here? A square plus b square minus 2ab. So a minus b whole square. So it is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So it is a plus b whole square. And once again it is a square plus b square minus 2ab, so a minus b whole square. So what we'll get in the numerator is square root of cos square x by 2 or cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square. Cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square plus cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square whole divided by cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square, that is also inside the square root, minus cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square, that is also inside the square root. A plus b whole square and a minus b whole square formula. So now we can see square and square root can be cancelled. Here also square and square root can be cancelled. Here also square and square root can be cancelled. Square and square root can be cancelled. So we are getting cot inverse of cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2, here it is plus whole divided by cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. So in the next step, what we can do is cot inverse of cos x by 2, 2 cos x by 2, sin x by 2 minus sin x by 2 is cancelled. So 2 cos x by 2 divided by 2 cos x by 2 divided by denominator is cos x by 2 minus cos x by 2 can be cancelled. Sin x by 2 plus sin x by 2 is 2 sin x by 2. So this is equal to cot inverse of 2 can be cancelled. Cos x by 2 sin x by 2 is cot x by 2. So this is equal to cot inverse and cot can be cancelled. We are getting only x by 2. So this is the RHS. So we are getting it is a x by 2. The next problem will be prove that tan inverse of 1 plus x square root of 1 plus x minus square root of 1 minus x divided by root of 1 plus x minus root of 1 minus x is equal to pi by 4 minus half into cos inverse of x, half into cos inverse of x. So here we have to simplify tan inverse of root 1 plus x minus root 1 minus x divided by root of 1 plus x minus root of 1 minus x. So here the terms are given in terms of x. So we have to make substitution. So put x is equal to cos 2 theta. X is equal to cos 2 theta. So this implies 2 theta is equal to cos inverse of x. So this implies theta is equal to 1 by 2 cos inverse of x. So we are getting theta is equal to 1 by 2 into cos inverse of x. Now I will substitute that in the given problem. So tan inverse of 1 plus cos 2 theta, it is inside the square root, minus square root of 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 1 plus cos 2 theta minus square root of 1 minus cos 2 theta. This is a substitution. So again here 1 plus cos 2 theta, we can use the formula cos 2 theta formula, and we know that cos 2 theta will be 2 cos square theta minus 1, and one more is 1 minus 2 sin square theta. By using these two formulas we can write cos 2 theta, or 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta. So that is equal to tan inverse of square root of 2 cos square theta minus square root of 2 sin square theta whole divided by square root of 2 cos square theta minus square root of 2 sin square theta. So this is just we have used formula of cos 2 theta, two formulas. So 2 cos square theta is 1 plus cos 2 theta, or one more formula is 1 minus cos 2 theta is 2 sin square theta. So that we have substituted here. Now here this is equal to tan inverse of root 2 into cos theta minus root 2 into sin theta divided by root 2 into cos theta minus root 2 into sin theta. So we got root 2 cos theta minus root 2 sin theta, root 2 cos theta minus root 2 sin theta. So what is the next step? So what we can do next? So root 2 here common in the numerator and denominator. So this is equal to tan inverse of, here root 2 is common, numerator and denominator, take that outside and cancel that. So we are getting only cos theta minus sin theta divided by cos theta minus sin theta. So in the problem it is cos theta, denominator will be plus in the problem, is take it as plus, In the given problem, it's a denominator is plus cos theta minus sin theta divided by cos theta plus sin theta. So here it is plus, not minus. So this is equal to, then now it is converted to tan inverse of cos theta minus sin theta divided by cos theta plus sin theta. So now divide numerator and denominator by cos theta. So we are getting tan inverse of, divide numerator and denominator by cos theta. So we get 1 minus tan theta divided by 1 plus tan theta. 1 minus tan theta divided by 1 plus tan theta. So this is equal to tan inverse of, we can write 1 as a tan pi by 4 minus tan theta divided by 1 plus, again 1 as a tan pi by 4 into tan theta. So this is equal to tan inverse of, this is the formula of tan x minus y, tan x minus tan y divided by 1 plus tan x into tan y. So this is the formula of tan x minus y. So it is tan of pi by 4 minus theta. Tan of pi by 4 minus theta. So tan and tan inverse can be cancelled. So we are getting pi by 4 minus theta. Pi by 4 minus theta. So pi by 4 minus theta. So theta already we have taken it as pi by 4 minus half cos inverse x. Pi by 4 minus half cos inverse x. This is equal to RHS. So already we have proved half is pi by 4 minus half cos inverse x. This is the right hand side of the given problem. So in the problem, numerator is minus and denominator will be plus. So we are getting the answer pi by 4 minus half cos inverse x.